So hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you all on my channel once again. My name is Neha Shah and I'm a qualified CMA. So I hope you like my previous video. So I will give the details in the description box. You can check out the video if you haven't watched it yet. In today's video, we'll talk about the things in which a student should focus during their training. So before that, I just want to tell you, the students who are watching this video, if you haven't taken any classes from anywhere, India's largest learning platform, Unacademy, has started their CMA Foundation Intermediate and Final classes.
9th of February 2022, they will be launching their success batch for CMA Foundation June 22 attempt.
Top-notch educators are there for your foundation guidance. Subscription that you will take will help your live interactive classes, recorded lecture, unlimited watch time, access to the updated notes, updated study materials, doubt clearing sessions and mock test practice, which will help you and give you 100% confidence in your examination. For that, you need to download the Unacademy's Learner app, and at the same time you can choose your goal as CMA Foundation, and you need to subscribe by taking 24, 12 or 6 month subscription, and at the same time you can pay either in installment or you can pay at once, and at the same time you will get 10% discount, yes, by using my code, that is CMANEHA Neha.
Especially for the CA Foundation students, they can participate in Unacademy Combat Scholarship Examination and get the scholarship by Unacademy. That will be beneficial for you throughout your life.
This much of the benefits you will get in this Unacademy, so go grab this opportunity. And fifth thing would be, whenever you'll go to somewhere to work on, you'll find there are a lot of things which were going in a old school and stereotyped way. So you get the advantage also, as you have learned everything freshly, and the people who were working might have learned it so year back. So there are a lot of things changes with the time phases. So you can add something new to it also, but with this condition that you have already read about it and you know it completely, with the confidence you can show it to your boss that whatever you were doing is wrong and what I am suggesting is correct. See, for getting the confidence, you need to prove your boss wrong. This is what I always prefer. So how you can prove your boss wrong? Only if when you know something correct, good and better than him. Always read more about what you are doing practically, and if you can add something to it, definitely suggest to your seniors to add it. Sixth thing that I would suggest, whenever any task will be assigned to you, you should always first do your analytics, use your skill, use your brain. You try to solve it by yourself. You are available with lots of resources. YouTube is there, Google is there, your books are there. So always try to solve it at your end. If it's not possible, then only ask your boss, because if you'll ask everything to your boss without applying your knowledge, then he will also get bored and he will stop replying to you and gets reluctant, and he will start taking you for granted. So you should avoid doing it. Seventh thing that I want to say to you, that whenever ask someone to provide you a data, giving data just a normal way is very common, but you need to understand that data should always be presentable. Whenever anybody will ask you to provide any information in any form, whether it's on printed form, whether it's on soft copy form, you should always ensure this, that data should always be presentable, that whenever a person sees the data, it can understand that this has been prepared by someone very much proficient and very much experienced. So always try to do it, and if you don't know, then try to learn it. That's why you are doing training. Don't hesitate to ask anything to anyone, but don't always try to do it. Try to do it by yourself if you are failing, because first you will fail, second you will fail, but every time you cannot fail. Every time you will improve yourself, and should be the motive of your all day training. The important thing would be, always have the curiosity to learn from others. Whatever others are doing, you should always learn from them. You should always have this curiosity that whatever is going in your organization, you should have the idea of that. Because see, whenever you'll go for any interviewer may ask whatever you have learned. The more you will learn, that will help you in the interview, and at the same time when you will start working practically by yourself at the job field. So this also helps you a lot. So always have the curiosity to ask more, and always ask people to give you more work, because avoiding work will never help you in your training, because you are going to training to learn more. Ninth would be the file management. See, file management is very essential work, which I have seen many of my trainees which are there in my organization doesn't do. File management is essential. Why? Because if you will manage your file properly, then you can access it easily whenever you'll need it, irrespective of how old it is, when you have worked on. Whenever anybody asks you for any file, you can provide it very easily without wasting any time. The thing that I want to say is what you need to focus when you will work on any project or any task which has been assigned to you. Please ensure to check that work twice, thrice before submitting to your seniors. See, when the initial stage you go to any organization, that is the only tender stage where you can make your impression. So if in the initial stage you will make lot of mistakes, and every time whenever anything will be submitted to your seniors, they will find lots of mistakes. See, few mistakes are acceptable, but every time you'll make lot of mistakes, then they will lose confidence on you, and they'll get reluctant to teach you anything, because they'll find that after teaching also you'll make the mistake. That's why they get reluctant. So avoid that. If you also find that after your checking too you find the mistake is there, ask your colleagues to check. They will also help you. So after that checking, then submit to your seniors, so that you can retain the confidence. If you are going in a firm, any organization, every organization undergoes audit, and every firm does audit. So it's important to know properly about the audit, because audit knowing will help you everywhere. If you are going to any organization, and if you are working in a firm, or you're opening your practice, so everywhere it will help, because audit helps you to know about the nature of every transaction, helps you to know about the nature of every figures which are appearing in the trial balance, every ledger which are there in the trial balance. So this gives a wholesome idea of how the organization's strength is there, how the working is going on. So every time whenever you are going in a firm, organization, you should always try to learn more about the auditing, how the auditor is doing auditing, or if you are auditor, then know from the colleagues how they are auditing. So this is what you need to focus on. Things that small petty things that you need to know about: how to convert the PDF from JPG, what type of files are there that has been used, how to punch files, what type of files are there, what file is called what, how the filing is done. आप जब ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जाओगे काम करने के लिए, तो ये सब बहुत नॉर्मल है जो आपको खुद से भी करना पड़ेगा. हाउ टू स्कैन पेपर्स, हाउ टू गिव प्रिंटिंग. सो ये सब बहुत स्मॉल चीजें दैट यू नीड टू नो फॉर स्पेशली फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स हु आर वर्किंग इन अ फर्म. So how to deal with the clients. See, dealing with the clients gives you an idea how to behave in the organization too. If you will, after clearing your CMA, if you are going for the job, you get the idea how you should behave in the organization, what kind of a mindset a employer has. So this also helps you during your working or to grab a good job. And the last would be, especially for the students who are working in a PSU or any government sector under their training, you need to focus on your writing skills, because writing skill is very important. In PSU, as we use the public money, so we have to take a lot of approvals, and every time when we take the approval, we need to prepare a note sheet, a note where everything is written about the approval, from where it is to be taken, why it is to be taken. So this kind of a note sheet is prepared every day 5 to 10 times. So that's the reason students should always work on their communication, I mean writing skills, so that they can write the contents by themselves, and this will also help them if they are working in their practice to prepare their audit reports, to give the audit observations. So this is what they should know about. So I hope you like this video, and maybe there are few things that I might have left because the video got so long. That's why I could have left few of the things. So I hope you like it. Just give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and share with your friends, so that they also learn about what they should focus during their training. And तब तक के लिए bye bye.